Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Tragic update. Bradley Walsh shocking update drops just a few minutes ago. Broken our hearts, this news must see. It was a quiet Monday afternoon, and the Chase fans were buzzing with anticipation. The nation's favorite quiz show, hosted by the ever-charismatic Bradley Walsh, had built a loyal following over its 15-year run. But something was off. A few eagle-eyed viewers noticed the program was absent from ITV's TV schedule that week. No promos, no trailers, no enthusiastic tweets from the Chase's official X, formerly Twitter. At 5 p.m., instead of the familiar jingle and the dramatic reveal of that day's chaser, ITV played a rerun of Tipping Point. Phones started buzzing across the country. Where's the chase? Is it canceled? ITV, we demand answers. Hashtags started trending. Where is the chase? Bring back Bradley, and justice for the chasers. Within the hour, a Facebook group called the Chasers Army had gained 300,000 members. Fans, from teens to pensioners, gathered to figure out what had happened. And behind the scenes, at ITV Studios in White City, London, chaos reigned. Bradley Walsh was just finishing his cappuccino when he got the call. "Bradley, it's Denise from ITV Scheduling. You might want to sit down." Bradley chuckled. "Come off it, Denise. What is it this time? Did the beast eat the set again?" Denise didn't laugh. "There's been a situation. The chase has been pulled from this week's broadcast. Possibly longer." Silence. "Pulled," Bradley finally said. "You mean postponed, right? We've got fresh episodes." "No, Brad, it's not postponed. It's axed for now. There's been an emergency decision at the top." Bradley's heart dropped. "I don't understand. We're top of the ratings." Denise sighed. "It's complicated, but I think you better come in." By the time Bradley arrived at ITV Studios in London, the situation had snowballed. Producers were huddled in the conference room, flanked by legal advisors. Anne Hegarty was pacing in her usual calm but furious manner, while Paul Sinha was scrolling through fan outrage online. "What's going on?" Bradley demanded. Executive producer Linda Warrington stood up, adjusting her blazer. "It's the new controller of ITV Daytime, Rupert Lynch." "Who?" Mark Labatt thundered from the corner. "He joined 2 months ago, young, keen, and obsessed with freshening up daytime TV. He thinks the chase is dated and wants a new reality-based show in the slot." "Reality?" Anne scoffed. "What, like dating shows and fake drama?" "Exactly," Linda replied. "Something about connecting with Gen Z viewers. He thinks the chase's format is too formal, too intellectual." Paul Sinha stood, voice calm but cutting. "So we're being punished for making people think?" A murmur of agreement spread through the room. Bradley ran his hands through his hair. "This is a disaster." The next morning, ITV woke to a nightmare. Front page, Chasegate, outrage as ITV pulls nation's favorite quiz show. The Guardian, a cultural crime. Metro, not fair, screamed fans as the chase vanishes. Viewers were mobilizing. Piers Morgan called it the dumbest media move since canceling Top Gear. Lorraine Kelly interrupted her own show to express her utter confusion and disgust. Even the Prime Minister was asked about it during a press briefing, and cheekily admitted he watched the chase with his wife every evening. By Friday, an online petition to reinstate the show had reached 2 million signatures. Rupert Lynch, meanwhile, was loving the attention. "It's engagement," he told his assistant smugly. "Controversy drives numbers." What Rupert hadn't planned for, however, was the chasers themselves. Anne, Mark, Jenny, Paul, Dara, and Sean were not going down quietly. "We're not just game show personalities," Jenny Ryan said on a special YouTube live stream, viewed by over 4 million people. "We're educators, entertainers. We connect with people of all ages, and we will fight for the show." Sean Wallace, the barrister and original chaser, had already begun investigating potential contractual breaches. And fans had a surprise of their own, a 24-hour protest outside ITV's London offices, organized by the Chasers Army. Homemade placards read, "We want answers, not influencers. Bradley greater than reality trash. No chase, no peace." What no one knew, yet, was that Rupert Lynch had already greenlit a replacement. A pilot had been quietly filmed over the weekend, a dating quiz hybrid called Flirt and Facts, where contestants answered trivia questions between speed dates. Rupert believed it was the future, but the pilot was a disaster. One contestant walked off mid-filming when their date didn't know who Churchill was. The audience was bored, the producers were embarrassed. Still, Rupert was determined to press ahead, until a curious tweet appeared. "Coming soon, secret footage of ITV's Flirt and Facts. You won't believe what Rupert Lynch really thinks of the chase. Stay tuned. #leak incoming. #Chasegate." An hour later, a 3-minute video leaked showing Rupert calling Bradley Walsh old school and replaceable. He also said, "Why do we need 5 chasers when we could have 5 Instagram influencers?" The backlash was instant. Furious ITV viewers stormed every social platform. Rupert's name trended globally, for all the wrong reasons. ITV's share price dipped. Advertisers called in for clarification. By Friday morning, Rupert was summoned to an emergency board meeting. By Friday evening, he had stepped down with immediate effect. The nation held its breath. Would the chase return? Would Bradley Walsh walk away after the insult? Would the chasers demand a total overhaul? Then, on Monday morning, ITV dropped a teaser. The internet exploded with joy. Fans flooded the comments. Viewers cried tears of relief. One woman reportedly named her new cat Bradley Chase. But ITV wasn't done. To apologize to fans and restore public trust, they announced a week-long special called The Chase Reclaimed, featuring fan-favorite contestants returning, double cash prizes, live episodes with audience voting, behind-the-scenes interviews. The premiere episode hit a record-breaking 9.7 million viewers, the chase's highest in history. Bradley opened the show with a wink. "Well, we had a little break, but don't worry, I've chased off the troublemakers." Applause, laughter, relief. In the aftermath of the Chasegate, the chase had cemented its legacy. A documentary was announced, The Quiz That Wouldn't Die. A musical adaptation debuted on the West End 6 months later, Beat the Chaser the Showdown, featuring Bradley in a dual role as host and villain. And the fans? They remained more loyal than ever. Even ITV learned its lesson. A new clause was added to the show's contract. The chase shall not be removed without 6-month public notice and national consultation. Bradley, Anne, Sean, Jenny, Paul, Dara, and Mark toured schools to inspire young minds. The show added special episodes for kids and families. And as one fan wrote in a viral Reddit post, "The Chase isn't just a quiz show. It's comfort, it's tradition, it's family shouting answers across the living room. It's watching Bradley laugh until he cries. It's knowing that no matter what chaos the world throws at us, the chase will always be there. When the world turns its back on quizzing, the fans turn forward." While ITV scrambled to undo the chaos of the now legendary The Chasegate, something unexpected had begun bubbling below the surface, an entirely fan-powered movement. It began with a TikTok user named Megan Hastings from Doncaster. Known for her funny takes on TV shows and celebrity impressions, she posted a video just days after the chase was pulled. "Right, if ITV won't air the chase, then we'll make our own. Who's with me?" The video went viral. Over 3 million views in a weekend. Thousands of comments flooded in. "I'll be the host. I study drama. Let me be the chaser. I've got a quiz set from 1983 in a green screen." With lightning speed, a Discord server titled People's Chase Project was formed. It exploded overnight. Fans, amateur quizmasters, trivia lovers, and graphic designers all pitched in to build a grassroots version of the show. Within days, they had a digital studio layout made with free software, volunteers from 6 countries willing to host episodes online, 5 self-entitled fan chasers with personas like the Wizard, the Iron Mind, and Queen of Quizzers. Megan took the reins as host. Her energy part Bradley, part chaos, and all heart. The pilot episode aired on YouTube the same day Flirtin' Facts leaked to disaster. The People's Chase was clunky, low budget, and streamed from people's living rooms. But it had something ITV's misguided replacement didn't. Passion. Within a week, each episode had over 1 million views.